Let me share my screen. Today we'll start with introduction. Here, few of them know what is standard component, what is custom component, and a few don't know what is standard component, what is custom component, and even few don't know what exactly is an app in a Salesforce and where we can add the components in the Salesforce. Okay, so uh, here out of you six, everyone are from different learning background. So we'll start with the basic thing. So let's understand what exactly a lightning web component is first. Okay, then we'll understand what are the different areas we need to learn to have a good understanding of the LWC components. Okay, so 1 minute. Hi Divya, can you hear me?
Hi, yeah, hi Kalyan.
Yeah.
I can hear you. It's good.
Okay. So whatever the software you may take, there will be a there will be a UI. Okay, there will be a UI. I mean the front end, and there will be a application hosted somewhere. Okay, application backend. We say application server or they which will be hosting some backend code. Okay, backend code in any of the it may be any application. Okay, and also there will be a database. Okay, so now this ui whatever you're saying, this ui area, that will be at the client side. Okay, that will be at the client side, especially the ui will be the user side or the client side. Users will be dealing with this one, and the application, the code, everything will be residing in the backend. Okay, and the data will be in the database. Now we are going to learn this area. Okay, we are going to learn this area. And how can we integrate this with this backend code? Also, how can we pull the data from the database from here or to here? Okay, in Salesforce UI, the front end is designed with the help of Visual Force pages. We say VP or Visual Force pages. And later on, they have introduced, Salesforce has introduced new and advanced concept called Aura. Okay, Aura components. Then, in the recent years, it has introduced LWC, Lightning Web Components, which follows or which is developed on the latest web standards. Okay. If you are from the background of full stack development, you may be hearing about React, Angular. So these all. So even in that, you will be developing the front end only, and back end there will be a Java or there may be a Node.js application. Okay, back end there will be Java or the Node.js application, and the database may be Oracle or MongoDB. Okay, so this may be different, and this may be different in different applications like Salesforce or SAP or any full stack development if you have done using React. So there will be different technologies used. But in Salesforce, we will be using uh, Visual Force Pages, Aura, and LWC to develop the UI. And why we are learning LWC is it is the latest technology and the advanced technology that Salesforce follows to develop its UI. Okay, and this follows the latest web standards. Okay, till now is it clear? The picture what I am showing now. Okay, it's a simple thing. Backend database and application server is there, database server is there, and front end UI will be there. And that UI we can design with the help of Visual Force pages Aura, and LWC. Okay. Now to develop, 1 minute, just a minute. To develop UI using LWC, what will be used is HTML, which is the basic language to develop any web page. Okay. A static web page or dynamic web pages can be developed by using the basic language HTML. Okay. Then we will be using CSS for styling. Okay. For styling, I mean coloring, fonts, these all can be controlled with the help of CSS. Then to control the logic, button clicks or navigation or some other logics or validations of input, or to take the input and to pass it to the backend database or backend application server, you will be using JavaScript. Once again, in LWC, we will be using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay. This is common in any front-end technology. Even you develop using React, or even you develop using Java or any other front-end technologies. You develop the application. I mean, any using any backend applications. You develop any application using these languages. The front end will be developed using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Okay. Why? Because any browser can understand this HTML, hypertext markup language, and any browser, it may be Safari, it may be Microsoft Edge, it may be Google, Chrome, whatever. So it can understand CSS. Also, it can understand JavaScript. So these three are the standard web languages, okay, that we will be using to develop the websites, to develop the UI in any application. So same applies here. In the LWC, in the Lightning Web Components, which is provided by the Salesforce to develop its UI, these three things are still common. Okay, these things are still common. Now, okay, if these all are common, then why we are learning LWC especially? JavaScript, CSS, HTML. If we learn these things, can we develop LWC? And if we are from React background, can we develop LWC? Yes, you can develop LWC by using these languages. If you are good at these languages, these frameworks, you can develop Salesforce UI using LWC. But every application, it may be SAP, it may be Salesforce, it may be any other application, they have their own standards. They are born to their own standards. Okay. To develop application on their platform, we need to understand few standards that are stick to their area of development. Okay, that's why learning these are very important. Also, there are few things especially to learn uh, to develop the Lightning Web Components and integrate this front end components or front end UI with this backend. Is it clear what is LWC? Any questions? Akhil, any questions?
No, it's clear.
Okay, just a minute. Let me clear this one. Now this is Salesforce. Okay, Divya, this is new for you. Just think this as a website. Okay, for now, I will be taking another class for you to explain regarding this what you are looking here, dashboards and components and different tabs. What are these all? I'll explain you. But think for now as a website. Okay, this is a website. Okay, and these are individual components. Okay, let me open the basic one. That will be easy for you. See here. Okay, so now this is a website. Okay, this is like a website or web page. This is like a website or web page. Now Now, uh, if you see, these are two individual components, or let's say only you have one component developed for this website. Okay, what is mean by component is a website or web page can be developed by using different components put together. Okay, different components put together forms a web page or app page or home page for the Salesforce. Even in the different like development frameworks like React, if you consider, they will also have the components only. Those different components put together in one page and one DOM. We'll understand what is DOM in future. So they form a web page or a web app or website. Now, this web page, okay, this web page having this one component which displays the data, from the records in my Salesforce database, and it has an option. It has a button. See, it has a button to click, and it opens a pop-up window. Then I can save here the data. Okay, this is the front end. From the front end, I am creating the data, and the data gets created, and we get a message successful. And in the so this is a place where we can see our records, whatever we created in the database. This is a place. I'll explain. And rest all of you know these things except Pratap and Divya. Everyone knows what are these objects and what are these records, right? So now if I open this record, I'll see the data. Now from where I have created the data? I haven't created the data using this new button in this object. Okay, in this object or in this tab, I haven't used this one. I have developed a component. And I have put that in my web app page. This is a app page we say. So now in this page, I have put my component. I created a button, and from that I am creating the records. Avinash and Akhil, these components, this app page, this may be very familiar to you. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. So now uh, this is a custom component I have developed and using it to push the records. Now let us see what is the code behind this one and understand part of it. Okay. Let me. I can use Visual Studio Code to develop my web components. I mean this LWC Lightning Web Components, or I can use Lightning Studio, which is the extension available for the Chrome. I have shared the link in the WhatsApp, so use that one. Okay, this is a ready to use tool for I mean for a Visual Studio Code. You need to have some installations, some CLIs needs to be installed, and even that I will guide you because that is the standard way of developing the web components and working with the Salesforce development. But for now, I will be explaining Lightning Studio, which is ready to go now. So let's go back again. This is a this is my web component. Okay, this is my web component. If you see, these are the things which I have used to develop my web component. This is a backend code. If you are from the full stack background, Java will be used in the backend. So similarly, we have Apex. See, if I open Apex, this is the backend code. I'm showing first the backend code, then I'll show you the front end code. I have just basic two functions, basic two methods. I say methods, and this is a Java like class, which is a now in Salesforce we call it as a Apex class, and we have a methods, static methods, which can be called without like directly using the class name. So one is to create, I mean to insert the data into the database. One is to execute a query and get the data from the database. Now these are the two methods. Now let's go to the HTML. Okay, let's go to the HTML. these are the elements in the HTML now. Elements. For now, you have to think this as a elements in the HTML. I will explain each and everything. No need to worry. Just these are like a elements in the HTML. What are elements? Elements are the smallest part of the smallest unit of the HTML document. This is called HTML documents. These elements are the smallest units. So what this will do is each unit will perform particular task. Now this is element. Now this lightning button will be called as a component, but for now, for in the initial stage, let us understand it as a element. Okay, it as a element. What is this element is doing? It is creating a button. If you go here, it is creating a button create student. Okay, this element lightning button element of this HTML body is creating a button here. Now these are the attributes. What we say? These are attributes. These attributes control the nature of the button or nature of the element. This label will be used. This label will be used to give a name to the button. Okay. Now on click is like an event. This is also like one of the attribute. On click is an event. What happens when someone clicks this button can be controlled here. Don't worry, this is just an introduction class where I'm explaining what a basic component will consist of. In tomorrow's class, we'll start with the basics of HTML and how we can develop the step by step, step by step, how we can develop this component. We'll see. Okay. So create button. Sorry, create student is a button which when clicked, what should happen? This will control. Okay. This open model, we'll see what it is later on. But these are the labels. Okay. These are the attributes for this element. Now let's say another element. Let's say another element. Lightning input. Okay. Lightning input. This is another element. Okay. Lightning input. What this element is doing? This element is creating a box for us. Let me show you. Create button. So this is there, right? This is there. These are the three inputs. How I created these three inputs on this form? With the help of these three parts. Name. This is one lightning input element, another lightning input element, another lightning input element. See, this element, lightning button, this element, lightning button, have some special nature, which is used to create a button. Now, lightning input have different nature now. By using this, we can create or we can input a values here. Okay, values here. So the nature of the web page or the content of the web page or the component can be controlled by using this backend, right? Let me change it. Instead of mobile, I say mobile number. Instead of name, I say full name. I say full name. I have just changed the labels. And I don't want email. No. My backend will be get disturbed. So let me keep email only. Control S. Just I'm saving this one. Deployed. My deployment is done. So let me reload the page. So just like I'm reloading the web page. Okay. Okay. Now let me click on create student. Is the content got changed, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
so the front end UI or the body or the labels, everything can be controlled by using the HTML. HTML, this is the component. This complete thing is component. In this, we have different files. which belongs to different languages, and from that we have started with understanding what is HTML doing. So HTML is a like a way to create a content on the web page. Here we are using component. We are not calling web page. Web page is for website development. We are developing a just basic component, one component, one part in this web page. This complete is a web page, let us assume, and this is the one single part. So that we have developed using the HTML. Now, again, lightning button is there. Again, we have label, cancel, or I mean, this cancel. Okay. Instead of cancel, I say don't save. Don't.
Close.
Sorry. Sorry. I think I missed something. Wait. Pratap. Someone, yeah. Mm, one second. Can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So if you go here and reload the page again, create student, don't save. Clear? So the complete content, I'm just telling you the content. You have to understand in this way, then you will understand the advanced topics. The complete content can be controlled using the HTML. Okay? Clear till now?
Yes, sir.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now let's go to CSS. Okay? What CSS is doing? Let us understand. To make you understand the CSS, one second. I'll explain. Just give me a minute. SLDC form element. My internet is very slow. Just a minute. I'll go to HTML. Form element. Oh my God. Internet. Just a minute. Let me change my place. Let me reshare. I lost the connection. Okay. Everyone can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Hello? Yeah. Okay. So I have saved this one. Now let me go back to the UI. Let me reload the thing. Create student. Did you see? There is a gap between now.
Yes.
So I have changed the margins. I have changed the content. I have changed the styling. So content is same. Full name, mobile number, email, everything is same. But the style got changed. Okay, the style in the sense, the what we say, the gaps between the fields or the margins or the box size. So whatever it may be, the font, the color, whatever, if we change that, if we want to change these all things, then we need to go with the CSS. Getting my point? Let me change it again. I'll explain how we are using this one. This is some advanced element. Okay. So advanced element is, this is specially used in the Lightning Web Components in the Salesforce. Even in the Aura it will be used, but not in some other areas where you develop like using React or Angular somewhere. Okay. Let me reload again. Now let me create. Now this is normal. Getting my point? The content will same, but the style got changed. Now this is the role of CSS in developing a component. Okay. Now let's go to the third thing. The most important part of developing any of the web component, whether it's Aura, whether it's Visual Force page, or whether it's a LWC. If you want to implement a logic to your web page, then you have to follow, or you have to use JavaScript. Okay, JavaScript. I will not explain this complete thing. Let me show you the basic thing here. Okay, these two are there. Okay, these two we say JavaScript functions. Okay, this complete is a JavaScript code, and these are two functions. What are the two functions? Open model and close model. So this open model, close model, what they will do is they will control one variable. If you are not familiar with like JavaScript, or if you're not familiar with any programming language, no need to worry. Just try to understand. These are two functions which are controlling one data. Okay, one variable or one data. Now, if it is true, what will happen? If it is false, what will happen? We'll see. HTML is there, right? When someone clicks the button, create student button, what is happening? Which function is getting called?
Model.
Open model. Akhil, please come off
Yes.
mute. Yeah. Whenever create student button is getting clicked, on click, what should open? I'm telling open model. Okay. Open model, if I go to JavaScript, what it is doing, open model function? It is doing is model open true. Okay. Now again, let's go back. Template. This is also one of the element. This is the most important element of the HTML. So what it is? Template. Template have this condition. Like if true, if this true equals to model open, means if model is open true, if model open is true, then to open this model. Okay. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Now when I click don't save, what it should happen? On click,
Close model.
close model. Again, if I go to the JavaScript, is model open variable, again it is becoming false whenever this function is called. So what it is doing, it is changing this is model from true to false. Then again this will close. Okay, again this will close. So like this, you are controlling the logic now. The
Yes.
logic for the logic for your web component or website or web page can be controlled or is controlled by the JavaScript. Okay, the logic to open, to close, something. You are not changing any of the content. Every content is same. Okay, just to save, what will happen? If someone clicks on save, what should happen? See here. If someone clicks on save, handle create student function should be called. Handle student function, where it is? Handle create student function here. It will take the data and it will create a student. Okay, will create a student. How it is getting created, we'll see later on. But let us understand that when someone clicks something, a JavaScript function will open, and that will control the logic, what should happen next. Okay, to close model, to open model, to create a student in the database, whatever it is. This all logical things can be controlled with the help of JavaScript. Clear? Not clear? Hello?
Clear.
Clear, sir.
Clear? Yeah.
Yes, clear.
Yeah. What these all things we'll see later on. These are like what say where can be this component can be seen. Avinash and Akhil, you may know these things, right? App page is there in Salesforce, home page is there, record page is there, tabs are there, right?
Yes.
So these different pages are there, right? So in the different pages, I want to use this small component. I need to write here. Okay. This is the about the meta.xml, whatever the file is there that will control the nature or the place where the component can be used. Okay. But these are the main things. What are the main things? HTML, CSS, and
Just
JavaScript. Now, in tomorrow's class, we will start with the HTML. Okay. This is the introduction class to understand the nature of the what we say Lightning Web component. In tomorrow's class, we will understand how we can create a Lightning Web component. Akhil, if you have installed the Chrome extension, you need to share your screen. Can you?
yes.
Yeah, just a minute. I'm unsharing my screen. Let me give you the permission. Everyone, I have shared the link to download this extension. Please download this extension for tomorrow's class.
Okay, sir.
Akhil, just give me a minute. I'll share you the code snippet, what to paste. Okay. Ha. Now, Akhil, open
Okay.
any of your Trailhead playground. What is playground, Divya and Pratap? Is the playground is a place where we can develop the content. I mean, create some admin task, play with some admin areas, and play with the code. So whatever you want to do, you can do in that playground. It's like a development environment for you. Free of cost, Salesforce is providing. So we can create like almost 10 playgrounds in the Trailhead. Divya, I will share you one recording. How you can create this Trailhead account and create the playgrounds. Okay.
Okay, sure, Kalyan.
Yeah. So Akhil, open any of the playground. Yeah. Go to the like hands-on ox.
This is the next. Create playground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Open. Oh, you're creating. It takes some time. Yeah. Just scroll down. Like my Trailhead playground one is there, right? Just open that one.
Yes.
Akhil, now you have this one, right? Extensions. Here you have this extension, right? Click on that.
Yes.
Lightning Studio.
Studio.
Hmm. Okay. Now click on the top file. This is the way we create a Lightning Web component from Lightning Studio. New Lightning
Okay.
component. Yeah. Give hello world and click here Lightning. This 3 to 4 you select. Okay.
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 Deploy.
Yeah. One second. Is exposed true include CSS file.
Okay.
Yeah. Just save it, deploy. Deployed.
Yes. Component has been successfully.
Yeah. Now just click here, or you have to reload. I think this one. This will not be visible. This is little slow. Yeah. No. Just close this and open it again. Close this. Same in the same way. Just open it again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. It got created, right? Go to the HTML. Now you have this one already. Okay.
Yes.
In that you write first element, the basic element everyone will use is in HTML, paragraph element. P. Yeah. Write hello world. Yeah. You have to open the element and you have to close the element this way. Closing will be like this for HTML. Clear? Done? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's clear.
Just Control S. Control S. Yeah. Now I'm not changing any CSS, nothing. Okay.
Okay.
Now 1 second. Just a minute. Go to the go to the environment. Go to the Salesforce environment. The Salesforce org. Now, Akhil, you have to create one page now.
One page. Okay.
One page. There we can add this component. Divya, Harmeet, this may be new to you. I'll share a recording with you, or if you have a doubt, I can take a class for you, so that you can understand what we are doing, why we are creating this page. So to add the component, we need a web page. Divya, it's simply a web page I want to create so that I can add these components into that web page. Okay.
Okay.
So Akhil, create a web page like app page and add it to the sales application. Okay.
Sales application.
So we can test it there. Just sales LWC page. Sales LWC. Yeah. Next. Quick. Yeah. Next. No, it's okay. Whatever it is. Yeah. Done. Now go down. Go scroll down. You will be having your component. Scroll down. Yeah. Your component is there. Drag and drop it here somewhere. No. Drag and drop.
Okay.
So whatever the component you deployed into your environment, that will be displayed here. Okay.
Okay.
Everyone. So click on save. Click on save. Activate. And activate for all the users.
Yes.
And lightning experience, click the lightning experience and assign it to the sales app.
Sales application.
Yeah. Sales app. So this page is added to sales application in the Salesforce. Yeah. No. Add this page. No. Add this to page. Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. It's in the second page. Clear. Now save it and go back. Go to your sales application. You have the page. Hello world is there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now go back to the page again in the Lightning Studio. Go to the HTML.
Yes.
Go to HTML. Okay. Went there.
I'm looking for it.
No. Not here. Lightning. Down. You
Okay.
have
Yeah.
Studio open. Now instead of in the second line, you can write enter. The second line, enter. Write it some again paragraph only. Welcome, some your name. Quick. Okay, go back. Reload the page. You got it right?
Yes.
Now go to the CSS. Go to the studio again. Go to the studio. Go to the CSS.
Yes.
Just a minute. You can change here the color. Okay.
Mhm.
Just enter here. Do enter. I
On the
have yeah. After the third line, you do enter, and in the chat I have pasted one code. Copy that. See, I created a content now. Now I'm adding a styling now. I'm not adding logic today.
Okay.
Everyone clear? Now save it. Control S. Yeah, deployed. Very good. Go to that application and reload the page. Clear?
Blue color.
On
Yes.
site change and the color also got changed. So this is how you can create a component. And to test your component, definitely you need to have a web page, or in the Salesforce we call it as a app page, record page, or home page. 3 different types of pages are available. Clear? Not clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Clear.
I will share the 5 different examples for 5 different components tomorrow morning. You practice them by tomorrow's night. No JavaScript is included, only CSS and the what we say HTML. See, if you go back to CSS, what I told, P. If you go back to CSS, just go back. P should be, and P means what? Paragraph element should be of font size. That is what I'm telling. Just a simple thing here. P, whenever I use P, paragraph element, P element, that element wherever it is used, that content should be this way. Okay?
Okay.
Okay? That's the simple thing I'm telling to my CSS file. So I'll explain what is CSS, what is the role of CSS again in detail. But for now, just understand this way. Okay? So don't miss tomorrow's class. This will be of 45 days continuous classes on LWC only. In any interview, you may go on Salesforce with 5 years or 4 years or 3 years experience. They will be asking you the questions on this LWC for sure. Even platform developer 1 exam nowadays, including little more tough questions on this LWC. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll share this recording by tonight. Then you can follow this recording to create the components. Okay. Test 5 components which I share you. Yeah. Have a nice day. Bye.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a nice day.